This episode was produced on Darwell land. Sovereignty was never ceded. This podcast is recommended for mature audiences. You know that Abigail Wright, 27, she was last seen with her father on the 22nd of February.
She'd been avoiding looking too much into the case of Abigail Wright.
Annie, where did you go?
Because, she's still haunted from the last missing persons case that just turned into a cold case.
I think I just saw a child get abducted.
Dealing with the family and everything.
He was wearing an all-blue suit.
If the credit card was used in Wagga, why are we looking here?
We're not here to deal with the missing persons. That's for the local police.
You arrive at the McAllister building.
We're here to deal with anything paranormal or unnatural that might occur.
All right. Sally, let's go.
Which is exactly what I was concerned about when that crowd formed earlier.
My character wants to know if he looks into what Cormac was doing when he walked away from us.
You probably see this child sort of holding this paper dragon.
We are to contain whatever we discover for the greater good, and we are to ensure secrecy for the Foundation.
And is waving it about, and you can make out the shape.
That transcends any laws that go about in any country.
Archie just says,
Have you seen the yellow sign?
Archie, what was that? I was talking and you just phased out. You just started staring at me with this strange, constipated look on your face.
What are you talking about?
This whole room is covered head to toe in just junk. Every available surface of the apartment, including the walls, the ceiling, is covered in layers of junk.
Officer Neumann, Officer Hook, AFP.
Sergeant Bennett.
Papers, objects glued or taped in some sort of methodical pattern.
Mr. Neumann, I don't think someone wanted to see the walls anymore.
This does give the impression of someone that's struggling.
So you spot a Virgin Airline ticket for a Michael Whitwer. It's a flight from Perth to Sydney on the 6th of June 2015.
6th of June 2015. Wow.
Those of you playing at home, Virgin Airlines does not exist until 2005.
Guys, am I reading this right?
Maybe she's a filmmaker or something?
And you spot, looks to be a microphone. And you can see a little wire that's sort of poking out on the other side of the carpet going into apartment 2. June 12th, 1995. There's an anonymous tip had made a call to Glen Ira Council about an alleged illegal rubbish dump at the rear of a laundromat in Caulfield. Archie, you as a council ranger have been tasked to investigate such a rubbish dump.
Yeah, these bloody calls come in. It's just stupid people dumping stuff where they shouldn't. It's a pretty mundane job, to be honest.
It's late at night. It's probably just after 9 p.m. And yeah, you're driving out to a laundromat on the main road in Caulfield. And there's a little alleyway around the back, and that's where you're told where the rubbish dump is. So you park your car, probably not too far away. It's late at night, so pretty easy to get parking. I think it's probably a Thursday. You hop out of the car, and yeah, you see the laundromat. Just says Caulfield Laundromat. Very, very exotic name. You walk around like a small laneway, about 3 buildings down, and you head around the back. And as you step around the back, you just see this large pile of junk. It's mostly cardboard boxes, but there's also some furniture. There's also some barrels, like oil barrels. There's some plastic tubs. It's this huge mound of stuff. What do you think when you see this big mound of stuff that's clearly been dumped here illegally?
People do this shit all the time. They don't want to wait for council cleanup day, chuck out day, whatever you want to call it. So they just find a poor unsuspecting business to dump it on the doorstep of. How big's the pile?
It's big. It's probably like like a full rubbish, like a full rubbish truck.
Okay. I mean, is the laundromat open?
No, it looks shut.
Oh, well, then who the fuck called? Okay. Do I know who called?
No, it's anonymous tip.
I'm going to have a look to make sure there's no drugs or anything that I need to tell the police about.
As you get closer, though, you hear shuffling.
I'm just a rat.
It's bigger than a rat. It sounds like someone or something is inside.
No. Cat. Hey. Get out of there.
And then you hear, psst. Hey.
Hello?
Hey. Yeah, you. Come here.
What the fuck are you doing in the rubbish?
Do you like secrets?
What the fuck are you talking? Get out of the rubbish.
You like secrets, don't you?
I'd like you to get out of the fucking rubbish, sir.
Everyone likes secrets.
Look, it's late. I want to go home. Can you just get out of the rubbish, mate?
Archie, listen to me. You like secrets, don't you?
No, how the fuck do you know my name? Get out of the fucking rubbish.
Hey, Archie, how's Haley going? I heard she's not being very faithful right now.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Archie, you know you want to know more, mate. I can tell you everything. Just let me in.
Who the fuck are you? Get out of the fucking rubbish.
Give me a hand. And you see this dark hand worm its way out of the rubbish, just like a long spittly fingers just sort of reaching towards you.
I'm gonna look around for a long stick or rod.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
I failed my spot hidden.
Okay. As you're looking for some sort of metal bar or some sort of pole to give yourself some distance, you probably don't realize that this hand has shot itself out with unnatural length and just grabs your hand as you feel this horrible burn as your left hand starts to wilter and waste away right in front of you. You see these black spines just sort of start springing out of your arm as it crawls up towards your elbow and then up towards your shoulder. You freak out. You are absolutely panicking right now. This thing hurts. It's so fucking painful. It's so painful, Archie. What do you do?
Wait, so what is it? Is it still an arm or is it turned into...
It's just not... It's an arm, but it's really long. It's a super long arm. Like it's stretched out.
I'm just gonna whack it with my other arm. Closed fists. Hammer it.
Give me a fighting brawl roll, and I will need an extreme success.
Oh, I wonder why. It's almost as if it's an otherworldly entity. No, that is not an extreme success.
You try to whack at it, but you can't. It's too painful. And you just see these horrible visions just fill your mind as you white out. The next thing you remember, you're in the back of a van.
What?
There's a woman standing over you. She's wearing a suit.
What?
She's on some sort of mobile phone, one of those big chunky mobile phones. And you look at your left arm and it looks like a banana peel, like an opened banana peel. It's just a mess. And she is just sitting there like, and you can tell this woman is panicking like,
oh my god, I am so sorry this has happened. Just be quiet.
What the fuck?
You now feel this pain, this horrible pain in your arm, and you can't help but scream.
Okay, bear with me. Just bear with me.
And she just sort of grabs your arm and pins it to the floor, and then she just sort of like, she mutters something under her breath, and she uses her other hand, it's not holding yours, just hovers it over your arm, and you can see the skin on your arm start to bubble and start to reform itself back to a normal arm, although it looks horribly burnt and bruised and bloody. And it hurts. It hurts even more than what initially happened. It's so painful. and you scream in agony.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be over soon.
I probably accidentally kick her in the gut.
Maybe you do, yeah. And she's like, ooh! And you probably hear another voice going, is he gonna be alright?
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Just take us to the hospital.
The Fumbled Anthology presents Night Floors. A Delta Green scenario written by Dennis Detwiller as part of the Impossible Landscapes campaign. Adapted for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. Starring Matt Connor as Agent Cormac Neumann. Dannielle Green as Sergeant Lisa Bennett. Liam Braid as Council Ranger Archie Evans. And Kelly Ann as Senior Constable Sally O'Connell. Alex Green is your keeper of arcane lore, and everyone else. Chapter 3: Frozen Milk. Sally, you have this little microphone in your hand, and you can see that the cable runs under the carpet in the hallway and it leads into apartment 2. What do you do?
So I very carefully kneel down and pick up the microphone, and I look to the others and, put my finger to my lips and kind of gesture for them to be quiet. Because I don't know who's listening into this microphone. I don't want them to catch on. And then I'm going to, try and follow the microphone cord and see exactly where it goes.
Yeah, so you can see the microphone cord goes literally under the door of apartment 2.
I'm going to walk across, and are there any gaps in the door or peepholes that I could try and see through or anything?
Yeah, there's a peephole on the door, but it's facing outwards. So if you try and look in, you probably won't be able to see anything yet.
You won't get much. Can I listen at the door?
Yeah, you can listen at the door. You don't hear anything though.
Okay.
Have you signaled to Lisa at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna point to you and to the thing and kind of gesture for you to come over.
All right, I am going to whistle to Peppers then and jerk my head towards the door. And Peppers, being the bestest good boy that he is going to hone in on the target, and he's going to be sniffing around the base of the door. Is Peppers going to alert to anything, Keeper?
Yeah, so you watch as Peppers sniffs around the door. Peppers probably sits at the door and probably looks at you, mouth open, tongue out, waiting for your response.
As in, he doesn't notice anything?
No, it doesn't seem like he notices anything.
All right, in that case, I'm just going to go straight up to the door and knock on it.
Just for my map purposes, is the microphone, the door leading, is it into this room or is it out in the hallway leading to the next room?
So you're standing in apartment 1, and the doorway to apartment 1 is directly opposite the hallway to the doorway in apartment 2. So there's a a carpet that runs across the floor, and there's a little microphone sticking up on the doorway, the threshold into apartment 1. Just at the bottom there. It's really hard to spot, but Sally just managed to see it very, very luckily. And then she's sort of followed the cable under the carpet and then leading into apartment 2.
Okay, I'd like to gesture to Archie to stand on one end of the hallway, and I'll stand at the one leading from the stairs, so that if anybody tries to run, we can catch them.
Lisa Bennett, you knock on the door.
The knock straight up followed by, "Police, open up."
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, give me a second. And you just sort of hear, it sounds like someone's getting out of bed.
I'm just going to keep knocking again because police do not have time for this bullshit, and I do another 3 knocks. Boom, boom, boom. "Police, open up."
Hang on, I'm coming. Hang on. Jeez, soldier horses. Oh. The door opens, and sitting in front of you is a man, looks to be in his late 20s, dressed like he's literally just gotten out of bed. He is wearing track pants, like a t-shirt, an old t-shirt. And he's got this long, wavy, unkempt hair, and yeah, he looks Caucasian, but there might be like a big thing in there. And he's sort of scratching the back of his head. He says, "Oh, hey, what's going on?"
I'm Sergeant Bennett. This is Senior Constable O'Connell, and these gentlemen are from the AFP. We are investigating a disappearance of your apartment mate next door, and we just wanted to ask you a few questions. And I think I'm kind of almost blocking Sally slightly because I don't necessarily want him to see the little microphone in her hands. But that is gonna definitely come up in this fun question time. Does anyone else want to add anything to that before this weird 20-something-year-old starts talking?
I'm happy for you to take the lead. I'm not going to say anything.
While you're talking to him, I'm going to kind of look past and see if I can see where the cord is leading to, but also kind of get an overview of the apartment and what's going on.
Do you mind if we come in, sir, to ask you a few questions?
What's this in relation to?
Your neighbour here in apartment 1 has gone missing for 2 months. Have you not realised?
Yeah, I mean, there was some police that came round about a month ago asking about her. I thought she just went away. I thought she just left.
I mean, if the police have been asking about her, would you not assume that there is not a fun holiday at play?
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about it. They just asked me if I knew anything, and I didn't know anything, and I still don't know anything about her.
That's fine. So do you mind if we come in and ask you a few questions?
He looks hesitant, but he sort of, I think, yeah, okay.
I find at this stage a lot of people find it hard to say no to 2 uniformed police officers who's just flashed a badge, and then potentially 2 federal police officers in the hallway. So, correct answer, sir.
For this interview that we're having with this dude, I don't necessarily want to say anything. I want to keep quiet. I want to stay in the back, and I want to watch this guy's body language to see if he's lying.
And I think Lisa likes that aspect of you voyeuring because she's a very dominant policewoman, and the fact that the AFP are potentially going to tread on her toes, she's ready to square up, I think.
Stand her ground.
And Archie's standing even further back watching how Cormac's doing it.
Archie's like, am I supposed to be here?
I'm just watching Cormac.
So the moment he mutters the word, "I guess you can come in," she's already signaled with her finger to Peppers, and he is straight in the room. And Peppers, this giant German Shepherd, has just pushed straight past this gentleman, and has led the way and is doing essentially a sweep of the unit, while I also saunter in slowly behind him. And I kind of make my way over. Is there a couch inside?
Yeah, so as you look into the room, and I would say that Sally probably notices this first, but and the rest of you will eventually see this as you walk in. So the room itself is pretty neat. It's almost got like a hotel room type quality in terms of how minimalist it is. And yeah, there's like a few like paintings on the wall appear to be, rather avant-garde, but nothing too crazy, just very modern. And yeah, the kitchen's relatively clean. If you're tracking the cord in your hand, you notice that it runs from under the rug. It runs into this person's lounge room, probably hugging the furniture a bit, and then you probably see it's plugged into a rather impressive looking sound system that's sitting just below his TV in that little TV cabinet at one end of the lounge room.
As Lisa walks in, she's just kind of following the cord slightly, but she knows that Sally's more on top of that, and she's just kind of looking more around and almost upwards, trying to allude to anything but following a cord, as she kind of wanders and confidently into this flat. And I think she looks back at this guy and kind of gestures towards the couch, as in, like, let's have a seat and a chat.
Yeah, I think instinctively he follows your lead and he goes to sit down.
Has Peppers noticed anything or signaled anything while he's doing the sweep?
No. I mean, what does Peppers normally look for?
Peppers knows to look for any kind of like narcotics, but he also can sense blood, the smell of blood, and he knows if someone is hiding. So if someone's like crouched behind something or behind a door, like he can tell me, because if he walks into a room and finds someone sitting there casually, he doesn't mind, but he's been trained to pick up on body language for people who are hiding, or he kind of looks for anything out of the ordinary. He's not just a drug dog. He's a pretty special little guy.
Yeah. So Peppers would probably start sniffing around the kitchen, and then probably would sniff. He's sort of sniffing around the cupboards, and then he gets to you see him get to the bottom cupboard, and he sniffs, and then he sits up.
So I think Lisa was in the process of being about to sit down when she notices Pepper's alerts, and she stands up quickly and gestures at Sally to check out the cupboard while she stands near this guy.
I'll pick up on that and go over to Peppers and check out the cupboard. I'll give him a little pat on his head, good boy, and check out, the cupboard that he's gestured at.
It's more of drawers. It's like the set of drawers.
Yeah, bottom drawer kind of thing.
You open up the bottom drawer and you see like a small bag of weed, like no more than like a couple of grams, like just something you would have just to take the edge off. Nothing like commercial or anything like that. Just like a little bit of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the bag and kind of hold it and gesture at Lisa and raise my eyebrows, but I'll also look past her at the sound system and kind of like give her a little nod to, play along, but that's what we're going for.
I will also raise my eyebrows at the guy now, and I have a little clicker in my hand, so I've clicked it to kind of say to Peppers, good job, and it also kind of signifies that we're finished with what you just alerted to. Thank you, continue. So Peppers is does a little excited twirl at that sound, and then he wanders off down hallways and things like that. I raise my eyebrows at this guy and I go, what's your name, sir? And why are you harboring illicit material in your house?
My name's Thomas, and that's medicinal. So, I don't think you should be bringing in a drug dog, right?
medicinal marijuana is not legal in Australia, sir. I will have to confiscate this. Is there anything else in your house that we should be aware of before we have a chat with you?
Oh, not that I think. I don't think so. Surely you can't just take that. Like, it's mine.
It's illegal, sir. We're the police. That's what we do. And she just kind of looks fed up with him at this point, and she's just like, ugh, like she sees this kind of shit every day. And she kind of looks at him and glances at the stereo and is kind of wondering, like, how she's going to play this. Sir, I'm going to need your surname and your occupation, please.
Thomas Manuel. I'm an artist. I paint.
An artist, nice. And, do you have any form of ID, Thomas?
Yeah, give me a second. He sort of gets up and goes towards the kitchen counter where his wallet is. You see him sort of fumbling around looking for an ID. And he's like, look, I'm just trying to, like, live my life, man. Like, and he gives you his ID, and it's legit. It's Thomas Manuel. Yeah.
That's fine, Thomas. We're not here to arrest you. At this stage, I'm going to leave you with a warning for harboring illicit drugs in your home. And you're lucky it's nothing large enough to sell. But I would like you to be completely honest with the next few minutes with us and try and answer these questions as best you can.
Is this still about Abby?
Yes, it's about Abby. How well did you know Miss Abigail?
I guess fairly well. Like, as I said, she was my neighbor, and we had, lots of chats about her art as well. And yeah, I mean, she was really something. She was a free spirit and whatnot. So, yeah, like I knew her pretty well. Like she's like a sister to me.
And as an artist who got along with this Miss Wright relatively well, how do you interpret this symbol? And she flips her notebook to reveal a sketch of the golden sign.
Yeah, he sort of looks at it. He looks pretty bewildered. He's like, "Whoa, I've never seen that before. That looks weird. Wait, what? Why are you showing me this?"
Just something curious we discovered in her apartment. Another curious thing we discovered in her apartment, and she looks at Sally.
I lift up the little microphone and the end of the cord. So why were you bugging Abigail's apartment?
Whoa, hang on. I wasn't bugging anything. Wait, where did you get that microphone from?
Is he lying?
Cormac, give me a psychology roll.
Ah, fuck you, Nani.
In Cormac's eyes, he seems to be legit. He legitimately has no idea. But I mean, it's in his house, so whether you believe him or not, it's up to you.
You share this house with anyone else, Thomas?
No, I live alone. They won't let me sublet anyway, so...
So, Thomas, I think you're going to have to let me understand here why a microphone was found in a missing girl's apartment, trails along the carpet, goes underneath your door, and into your own stereo system.
I honestly don't know how it got there. How did it get here? What is happening here? What is going on?
Thomas, unless you produce some pretty big news in the next 30 seconds, and she kind of looks at her watch as if she's about to accurately set 30 seconds. Thomas, unless you come up with some pretty big details in the next 30 seconds, I think you're going to have to come for a little trip down to the station.
Whoa, hey, look, I don't know where it came from, all right? I don't know. I don't know how it got there. Can you help me, please? I don't know how it got there, please.
Can I roll for something like Intimidate or...
Or maybe somebody else can roll psychology, yeah.
I was going to roll for psychology as well.
Okay, so Sally, roll psychology. Go for it.
8. That's it's 8 against 50, so it must be a really good success.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's an extreme success. He is scared. He genuinely doesn't, like, he seems perplexed as to how this thing got here, and the threat of being taken out of the house has set him on edge.
I'm going to sort of nod to Lisa and kind of frown a bit and say, in a more gentle tone, Thomas, maybe you could turn on the sound system for us and we can find out together what's going on.
Lisa kind of rolls her eyes at Sally's gentle tone, and she kind of turns around a little bit and starts kind of scanning the walls a little bit, but she's letting Sally take the lead, but she's just like, ugh, this kid needs a backhand.
Yeah.
Probably too high.
I'm not sure, like, are you arresting Thomas?
I very purposely did not use the word arrest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, because I wasn't sure if you genuinely think a crime's been committed by him.
We don't have anything to go on.
Okay.
It was literally a threat to take him down for questioning.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. All right. Do you want to give me an intimidate roll, or are you happy with?
No, I would if Kelly wasn't gonna be a soft-boiled egg, but she can be a soft-boiled egg, so that's fine.
We're playing good cop, bad cop. Okay.
Yeah, you could be the soft boil to her hard boil.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I see you got the JVC there. How's it sound?
I honestly don't know how it got here, but I guess. And he turns it on, and yeah, it turns on.
So is there a way we can access the audio files that this microphone might have recorded?
So it's 1995, so it will likely be on cassette.
Yeah, I got no idea how any of this works.
It'll be on cassette. So currently, there's no cassette tape in the player.
I whistle to Peppers, and he comes back to me. I gesture towards the cassette player, in the hope that he can pick up the scent of tape, and thus go for a little jaunty around.
It does have a smell.
It does, right?
I remember that.
Smart dog.
And see if he can find the scent of the tape in the apartment.
How about we just do a good old-fashioned spot hidden? You can all give me spot hidden rolls, and we can find the tape using...
Why, when we have Super Dog?
We have Super Dog!
Well, you can have...
Sergeant Pepper solves everything.
Well, while they're all doing that, I'm just going to finally speak up and go, oh, hey, mate, when'd you last take the tape out of the system?
Man, I don't know how it even got in my house, man.
Yeah. Just when did the last time you take the tape out?
What tape? What tape are we talking? I don't know how this got in my house. I really don't. I'm freaking out, man.
What, the entire stereo? You don't own this stereo?
Yeah, man. I'm freaking out, man. I don't know.
Is he visibly high?
Can give me a roll. Whatever you want. We should pick one that sounds appropriate. Up to you.
Because I failed my spot hidden before. I feel like I should have a roll for Peppers. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, have a bonus die. Have a bonus die for Peppers.
Oh, okay.
Telling if someone's on drugs would be psychology, wouldn't it?
I'll accept psychology. I'll accept law. I'll accept hard intelligence. Because, I mean, law, yeah.
Even first aid or...
Telling if someone is on drugs probably more a medicine thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, medicine works. Chemistry, biology.
Wouldn't be law.
You can justify... Oh, law would be...
I would think that a police officer could do intelligence.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll go intelligence.
Sure.
Probably more education.
It's 71 on a 70, so I'm going to spend 1 luck.
He hasn't got bloodshot eyes. He looks like sleepy and tired. So maybe he's taken something. You're not entirely sure. Like, he definitely he doesn't seem like himself. So he could be high, could be mental illness. It's not obvious that he's definitely high, that's for sure.
And now I'm going to roll my penalty die for the spot
Bonus
hidden.
die.
Bonus die, sorry. For the spot hidden for Superdog. Come on. That's better. It's a 38.
So it's a regular success. Yeah, so you all start looking in this house for tapes. Peppers is on the scent and quickly sort of sniffs his way over to like a pot plant that's sort of in the corner of the room, probably close to the door, and he starts rummaging through there. Yeah, and you can probably hear like the sound of plastic on plastic.
He probably wouldn't rummage. He'd probably just sit and alert when he found the scent.
Yeah, I would the reason why there's plastic on plastic is as you head over, you see that it's like this pot plant is full of cassettes.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So, sir, help me understand. You have no idea how this microphone started recording things in your apartment. You have no idea where the tape went, and you have a pot plant full of tapes near your front door. Can you help me understand where these tapes came from?
He is open-mouthed, and he's like, "What the fuck? What is going on? What are you all doing in my house? Like, man, like, I'm just trying to live my life, dude. I'm just trying to paint, and oh my god, what the hell is happening here?"
Lisa not only rolls her eyes at his cool opportunity that he could have used, that was for an artwork to have that many tapes, and then she rolls her eyes at his like freaking outness, and she goes, "Sir, are you on anything?"
If I tell you, will I get in trouble?
You can't get in trouble for being on something, but it's gonna help me understand what the fuck is going on with your head right now.
I mean, like, I had a little bit of weed this morning, but like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how this shit got in my apartment, man. Like, you gotta believe me, man. What the fuck?
I like grab the top tape, throw it to Sally, who no doubt catches it in a very expert fashion because she's over near the tape layer.
Athletic. Yep. I'm going to read, is there like a label on it?
Yeah, so it's got a date. We'll say this one has a date of July 12th.
July 12th, which year?
Just says July 12th.
Okay. I'm going to put it into the player and see what we hear.
Okay. Yeah, you put in the player and you just hear... You hear nothing, really. You do hear the fuzz of like a microphone picking up ambient, like the tone of the hallway. But definitely nothing concrete. You don't hear any voices. You don't hear anything like that. Yeah, you just hear... You just hear nothing. Nothing concrete anyway.
How long does the tape play for?
I mean, how long do you want to sit here and listen to it?
I guess we'll let it run for a couple of minutes, and I'll try, changing the volumes, changing some of the settings on the stereo to see if we can get a better quality.
Is July 12th when this girl went missing or something?
That was February or something, wasn't it?
No, she's been missing 2 months and it's August now.
Yeah. 22nd of February.
So the date on the tape that you picked is arbitrary, as far as you know so far?
Well, you can see that as I said, all the tapes in this pot plant have different dates on them.
Can we find one for the missing date? The date she went missing?
Yeah, while Sally is playing things, because I'm over by the pot plant, I'm just going to start pulling tapes out and kind of dumping them on the ground. I have not really got much of a this is evidence and trying to bag it. Like, I'm just straight up just rummaging, looking for something a little bit closer to February.
Yeah, so I would say the earliest date you can find probably only goes back to maybe June 30th. It was like a month after she went missing, roughly.
Thomas, these tapes have dates on them that seem to stem after Miss Abigail went missing. did you have a key to her apartment? Are you trying to find her yourself? We're not going to get you in trouble if you're just trying to find your friend.
Hey, look, man. As I said, I don't know how this tape's got here, and I don't know how this sound system got here, and I don't know how the microphone got there. I mean, where did you find the microphone?
The sound system isn't yours either?
I told you, man. I don't know how it got there. I will quickly point out, just so there's no ambiguity here, the microphone was situated in a place where he wouldn't have needed to get into the apartment to place it. Like, it's just under the door of apartment 1.
Right, so it could just slid it under.
Yeah.
Thomas, is there anything else in your apartment that you don't recognize?
No. Everything else seems to make sense. Just the sound system.
When was the last time the sound system wasn't here?
Like this morning. I think this morning.
So a sound system appears the day police are reinvestigating the apartment of your missing friend.
What? No, like, I've never had a sound system before. Like, I've never had that before. Like,
And this morning it wasn't here.
yeah, like, it wasn't here this morning, man. Like, you gotta believe me.
What were you doing last night?
I was painting last night. Down in the basement.
Can you show us your artworks?
Yeah, like, sure, I can do that. That's fine. Are you sure? Like, am I in trouble? Like,
Mate, you're gonna be in trouble if we can't figure out what the fuck is going on.
oh no, I don't want to be in trouble. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the paintings. Sure. Okay. And he sort of gets back up. He heads back towards like a little coffee table, towards the door with there's some keys located. So you see him sort of picking up some keys and going up. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, come with me. And he waits for you, like, if you want to follow him.
Thomas, you lead the way, but just know, I'm giving Peppers the signal to be literally healing at your side.
Yeah, man. Like, sure. Like, I get it. That's fine.
So Lisa whistles and like nods towards Thomas, and Peppers is excited to be given a task and is literally at heel possession, wagging his tail because he's a goofball, but he's pretty happy about being next to Thomas because I don't think Peppers has picked up anything sinister from him, so Peppers isn't on guard essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So who is going to follow Thomas, and is anyone going to stay in the apartment?
I was going to say, Detective Hook, see if you can stay here and find out if there are any other information on the tapes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the three of you are going to head down to the basement.
Yep, I head down.
Yep, so as you're going down the staircase, he's sort of talking, yeah, man, like, I mean, yeah, like, I've got a key for the basement. The night manager lets me use the basement to paint. So it's been helpful. Hang on, let me grab the key. And he opens up the basement door, and yeah, he opens it up, and it's pretty dark. There's no windows, so it doesn't get any light in.
We have flashlights though, don't we? Or at least the officers do.
Yeah, flashlights. You could also try the actual lights if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, cool. Flick on the lights.
You try the light, it turns on. And yeah, it illuminates a room that's got a whole bunch of sort of different colors of paint littered along the floor. It also has an easel, a couple of easels, with looks to be a canvas that has been covered by a blanket, like a white sheet.
Were there any cameras showing from where we left in the apartment complex down to the basement?
Cameras? No, there's no cameras. This is where I come to paint.
Show us your work, Thomas. I want to see what kind of artist you really are.
Yeah, he wanders over to the middle of the room where the painting is, and he pulls off the sheet, and you get a pretty good look at the artwork. Technically, it's quite good. What you spot, I would say, I think all three of you have seen this before, something similar. It appears to be depicting a child that has drowned and is clearly dead and is bloated and blue and looks to be, the face has this incredible features of pain and terror lodged into it. Give me a sanity roll.
Everyone?
All three of you, yes.
Success.
I failed.
Okay. If you failed, I would say you both only lose 1 point of sanity. You've seen death before, but yeah, this is pretty horrific. Meanwhile, upstairs, Archie Evans is listening to the tapes, and you just get more of the same. It's this static, it's this sort of the room tone, just this like a hiss, but then you start hearing footsteps
On the tapes?
in the tapes.
What date is the tape?
July 12th is the tape. You start hearing these footsteps. You hear these footsteps sort of getting louder and louder until it sort of stops right where the microphone is. And then you hear like a slide, like paper sliding across a wooden surface. And then you hear a couple more footsteps and then more paper a little bit further away sliding under a wooden surface. And then the footsteps wander off. What do you think of that?
Well, I mean, it just sounds like someone's sliding a note under a door. Does it not?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay.
Would Archie go and see if he can find said note?
Well, we didn't see one when we walked in, did we?
No.
Okay. Is there much else to look around in this apartment of his?
You absolutely can look around this apartment.
Cool. I'm going to go snooping.
Snooping, yeah, you can snoop all you want.
Yep.
Yeah, so you look in the lounge room. There's, again, not much to see. It's pretty minimalist for a painter. He doesn't really have a lot of painting stuff. I mean, he mentioned it was all in the basement, so that makes sense.
All right. I want to look for any letters with addressed to here, bills, or anything that might suggest who actually lives here.
There's no bills here. That you know the mailbox is out the front.
Yeah, but any sort of paperwork that might suggest who actually lives here. It's got to be something. Sure.
I would say you probably do find like maybe a letter, and it is addressed to Thomas Manuel.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's got the address on there. So yeah, he's that part of the story holds up.
I'm just looking for anything weird because I know I've been tasked to do something weird. I don't know what it is yet.
Okay.
I'm just looking for weird.
You go into the kitchen, and you check the fridge, and you notice the milk in the fridge appears to be out of date, like quite a long time out of date. Like we're talking maybe like expiring May 12th. You also notice the milk does not look like it's out of date. Like it looks fresh, but it's out of date by several months.
It looks out of... No, wait. It's out of date, but it doesn't look...
It's labelled as out of date, but it looks fresh.
Okay. What date is on it?
It says May 12th.
Does he have a freezer? You could have sat in the freezer. Maybe you just got it out of the freezer.
He has a freezer. I mean, you and I both...
Found it in the fridge.
I feel like it's common knowledge, like, even a freezer wouldn't keep milk for that long.
Oh, I don't know.
Sure. I hate to be you living with you, Archie. Oh my god.
No, I don't know. Archie's frozen milk before.
Yeah. I mean, give me a sanity roll just to see how you react to this. Whether you think, oh, that's weird, or you think...
Mate, I would not... I don't want to tell you what to do, but Archie would not think twice about this.
Okay, sure. All right.
It's probably just cheese now.
Doesn't have enough life skills to realize how big of a deal this is. Okay, that's fine. We can play that.
No, it's just that he probably thinks, oh, maybe it was frozen for a while.
Okay, sure. All right.
And maybe
fine.
he's just defrosted it.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you also, like, I think it's not just the milk as well. Maybe you start looking at all the, like, you see there's eggs also, same thing, last out of date, like early May. And it still look fresh. The fruit in the fridge still looks fresh.
I won't volunteer the sandy yet. I want to go back to the other apartment.
Yeah, the more you do find a few other things that are out of date, but they look fine.
Do the dates all coincide?
No, not like strictly, but they're sort of around the same time, like early to mid-May.
All right, I want to go back to the other apartment, the missing girl's apartment, and look in her fridge.
Okay. Her fridge isn't there. She doesn't have a fridge.
Oh,
It's just junk.
I mean, just junk.
But I will say, as you wander over there, now that you're in there by yourself and you're just sort of in this room by yourself with all this junk sort of towering over you.
The junk monster, bring it.
You do get the feeling like you're being watched. You just can't shake that feeling like someone is watching you. Give me a sanity roll.
Okay. You want my sanity to go down, don't you?
He really wanted that sanity roll.
I know.
I was waiting for it.
Hey, I'm just saying, you found a couple of things that are weird right now.
I got a hard success, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're fine. You shake it off.
Archie is fine.
You keep thinking about the last vision that you had and the symbol that you somehow saw. Can you give me an intelligence roll to see if you remember what it looked like? Because it would have just been fleeting.
I mean, I can roll. No, I failed.
You failed, yeah. So it's like you have... You ever get the feeling that you've had a song that's stuck in your head, but you don't know where you heard it, and you don't know, like, you don't remember the lyrics, but you're trying to remember where you heard this song, and it's really bugging you. Like, you have that feeling, but it's so much worse. Like, you just racking your brains trying to remember what that thing looked like, and you don't even know why you're trying to remember, but you just keep having, like, drawing yourself back to remember what that thing was that you saw. It just can't. Oh, it's getting under your skin. Like, you feel agitated.
Definitely had that feeling with a certain K-pop song.
Downstairs, the three of you have just uncovered this horrible painting.
I like gasp and look away, like disgusted.
Absolutely you would. Yeah, Thomas is like, it sort of just came to me, you know. I know it's a bit gross looking, but I mean, it just come to me, you know.
Lisa doesn't gasp and look away, but she does like move. She doesn't step backwards, but her body moves backwards slightly, looking like a
like flinch, yeah.
But she scrunches her nose slightly because I think most cops could agree, and people in first responding situations, that they've seen images similar to that before, and it's not something like, I think she can smell. She feels like she can smell that image. And it could potentially be bringing... The fact that she failed a sanity roll, I think it's brought her back some memories as well. So yeah, she kind of frowns and screws up her nose a little bit, and she goes, Thomas, do you always draw such macabre imagery?
I mean, that's sort of what I've been doing lately. There's more if you want to look at it, I guess.
I do, actually.
Yeah, so he shows you There's a few other paintings that are sort of like their back is facing the wall, and he sort of like, you know, pulls a few of them out to show you, and yeah, it's just more drowned kids. There is one painting though that is very interesting. It also has a drowned kid, but it's showing a man, an old man, probably say like 30s or 40s, and it is depicting this man literally drowning this kid. And Sally would find this painting very, very interesting because this man is wearing a blue suit.
What? Thomas, did you draw this?
Yeah.
Thomas, do you know who this man is?
No, I don't. Again, he just sort of came to me.
When? Where?
Well, like, I don't know, like a couple of months ago, man. Like,
what do you mean came to you?
I don't know, like, I was just in the zone one night, and I was painting, and like, next thing I know, I drew this, man. Like, fuck, I don't know.
Thomas, I need to know more about this man, and we need to know more about these visions you're getting.
I wouldn't call it visions, man. I'm just like, I don't know, it just comes to me, just pops into my head, and that's what I draw. Like, that, I'm an artist, that's what I do.
I turn to Lisa. Lisa, this man in the blue suit is a person of interest in the Mitchell disappearance.
Give me a sanity roll, Sally, because that's fucking weird.
Yeah. That's an extreme success.
Yeah, you don't lose any sanity. I think this emboldens you. Yeah.
With all the pictures and portraits in that, the paintings, do they all show the same kid, or is it different children?
Looks like different kids.
Lisa at this point is pretty fed up with Thomas, and for the first time in her whole career, she looks over at the AFP gentleman and says, "Any ideas?"
Thomas, are you on any medication?
No.
Have you been speaking to anyone lately?
Really, man, like, I just sort of... I've just been painting.
Who was the last person you've been in contact with?
Oh, man. Maybe like the night manager?
And he can verify that you've been here every night?
Well, I mean, yeah, like, he gave me the key.
Do you see anyone else when you're painting in here?
No.
And what time would you say that you usually go to bed?
I guess it changes every night, man, but like, I don't know, like, I start pretty late to paint and stuff, I guess. But I don't even remember when I last went to sleep.
When we knocked on the door, you seemed like you were somewhat asleep. What were you doing when we knocked on your door today?
Just personal stuff. It's nothing.
At this stage, Thomas, there is enough suspicious things that makes me... I'm just going to straight up say nothing's personal anymore, Thomas. You need to be pretty upfront with us.
You currently are connected to the disappearance of 2 people. We're going to need to take you back to the station for questioning.
No, you can't do that. No, I've done nothing wrong. I've cooperated this entire time. Like, I can't leave. No, you can't.
And that's fine, Thomas. You will continue to cooperate, I'm sure, because you're not under arrest, and you're just going to come with us and continue answering some great questions.
While that's happening, Archie, you're upstairs. Yeah, you sort of get this creepy feeling. What's going on? What do you do?
Well, in addition to the creepy feeling, I want to head downstairs because even though it will make Mr. Cormac upset, because he told me not to. I'm going to come. I want to go downstairs.
Okay, you can do that.
So I want to interrupt this conversation.
Yeah, go for it. You walk downstairs. I would say the first thing you spot when you walk downstairs is a whole bunch of pretty realistic-looking artwork of dead children. So I will need a sanity roll from you two when you spot that.
Oh, that's not really what I'm interested in, but yes.
Try to keep you out of it.
You can't help it. It probably draws your attention.
No, it's a success. It's a success.
Yeah, I think you're fine. You don't lose any sanity.
Yeah, and I see the cops giving their cop spiel, and I just walk straight up to him and I go, Thomas, what day is it?
Wednesday, I think.
What date is it?
August 1st. Man, what the hell? Like, what's going on, man?
Did you find something, detective?
Did you find 3 weeks ago a note under your door?
What? No, what are you talking about, man? Like, what the fuck? Why is all this happening, man? Like, what's going on?
Detective Neumann,
Thomas, how long have you stayed in this apartment for?
Oh, like, I moved in like 2 years ago or something.
What terrifies you so much about leaving?
It's my home, man. I paint here. This is where I do my art, and I don't want to leave. Is it too much to ask?
We have keys to this basement. We will keep it locked and safe. You do not seem to have pets who will miss your company.
I'll keep asking weird questions that confuse the others. I'll be like, when did you last do the shopping?
Well, let's just do this one thing at a time. So,
Well, I just started and the others sort of took over.
I like the idea of Archie interrupting with something that's going to completely piss Lisa off. That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't remember.
Do you freeze your milk?
I just give him a raised eyebrow at that one.
Who the fuck freezes their milk? What?
Lisa just like straight up just like hand on hip turns around and looks at Archie and is like, what the? Like her eyes are just like, what the fuck?
I brought the milk down with me.
Yeah, I believe that.
You could 100% go back upstairs, grab the milk, and come back down.
I think at that time,
Yeah.
while Archie's gone upstairs, I look at Cormac and I'm like, giving him like a, is he okay kind of face, because I'm just like,
Let him cook.
at this point, Cormac's been pretty good at keeping everything under wraps, but Archie is just being weird as hell. And I'm just like, now just kind of not suspicious of Archie, just straight up concerned for his well-being.
And what do you say when you come back down with the milk?
Yeah, I walk back in and the cops are talking about processing at the station, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like,
Yeah.
your milk is 2 months old, but it's fresh.
Has it been opened?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to take the milk off Archie's hands and like open it and give it a bit of a whiff.
And your eggs too, and your other groceries. As far as your fridge is concerned, Thomas, you haven't done shopping in 3 months, but yet it's fresh.
Has it been that long?
It being that long since what?
While that's happening, so I'll just resolve the Cormac thing. So Cormac sniffs the milk, and it smells fresh.
Okay.
Lisa's look of like confusion suddenly turns to like eyebrows raised, like respect, like, because this guy's picked up on a very fine detail that would probably have gone unnoticed by anyone else, and she's kind of like curious now about Archie rather than what the fuck about Archie, because who notices milk date carton, the dates on cartons of milk. And she's just very impressed at this stage and gives you a little nod. I don't know if you care or notice, but I'm just like, yeah, all right, this guy.
Yep, so I will just say as well, Cormac, you've noticed now that this milk is labelled well out of date, but it smells fresh. Give me a sanity roll to see if this unsettles you.
It somehow does.
Yeah, you lose 1 point of sanity for that one.
Yeah.
Thomas, what happened 3 months ago?
What do you mean what happened 3 months ago?
You haven't bought milk, you haven't bought eggs, you haven't bought any food in 3 months. At least not what's in your fridge. It's all fresh. What happened 3 months ago?
I don't know. Has it really been that long? Like, fuck, man.
Has it been that long since what?
Since I went to the shops. I don't think it's been that long.
What was the last thing you ate?
Last thing I made?
The last time you ate?
Oh, last time I ate, like... I think... I don't remember. When did I eat? When did I eat? When did I eat?
And Lisa's fed up, grabs him by the scruff of his shirt and like straight up just goes, answer the fucking question.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Please, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You can't touch me.
Can I roll intimidate?
Yeah, roll intimidate.
While she's roughing him up, I want to do a look into his past roll. I'm just deciding at what time period I want to try and look into.
Okay.
I think when we briefly discussed this mechanic, I said something about the further back I look, the harder it is for me to succeed.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to decide when to look. Am I looking? Am I looking into what he was doing in May, or am I looking into what he was doing in February or July 12 when the note was dropped?
I'm curious about May.
Yeah, I don't know how...
Yeah, what happened
I
then?
don't know how strong your power is, but we kind of want to go back to at least the beginning of the tapes.
So his food went off. Well, it was
Like early mid-May. Yeah.
early mid-May.
Are you so hang on? How accurate is this power? Like, can you go back to a specific date, or are you going back to like a?
No, it's just I don't really know how it works.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like he doesn't really. All he knows is if he tries hard enough, he sort of sees something, but he doesn't know that it sometimes malfunctions, which is when I failed the roll.
Give me a power roll then.
I'm a little bit concerned for you because the last time you used this power, it was like literally from 5 minutes ago and you fucked it up.
Yeah. Well, you don't even know I have this power.
No. I am concerned for you. Cormac doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he doesn't have the ability to look at specific days. Just a vibe, like.
Yeah. Okay.
So with the one I did on Cormac was I've only known him 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna look into him what he was doing roughly earlier. Whereas this guy's like, what was he doing a few months ago? And you tell me something.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Rolling dice. I got a normal success, so I succeeded this time.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, so again, you just sort of like blankly stare at this man. The rest of you probably...
While the cops are roughing him up.
Yeah, well, the cops are like sort of grabbing him, and they're sort of... I don't know if you spot Archie, just sort of like go deadpan. Archie, you snap back. And you are in the basement. It's dark. And you've just finished the final touches on artwork that you've been working on. It's this, looks to be this bloated corpse, this small bloated corpse, no older than 4. It's a little girl. You don't recognize the girl at all. Doesn't look at anyone that you've ever met before. And you sort of put the sheet over the painting, and you walk out of the room, flick the light off, and then you close the door, you lock the door. You start walking up the stairs, and you reach your apartment, and you see the microphone that has been laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess in your vision you're looking for that. And then you open the door and you see a note has been left under your door. And you pick it up and you start reading it. And you instantly, the way that this note is being laid out, like the formatting, it looks like a play. It looks like there's a character list. You can see the character list. And there's a couple of different characters on there. And you see Sergeant Bennett. you see Thomas, and you see the dog. And you read this play, and it says, Act 1, Scene 2. Location, hallway, external. Sergeant Bennett knocks on the door.
Police,
Police,
open up.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, just give me a second. Sergeant Bennett knocks again. Police, open up.
Hang on, I'm coming. Hang on.
Jeez, hold your horses. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
I'm Sergeant Bennett. This is Senior Constable O'Connell. And these gentlemen are from the AFP. We are investigating the disappearance of your apartment mate next door. And we just wanted to ask you a few questions. Exactly like the conversation that you heard them have not 30 minutes ago.
Not another bloody play.
What's with these creepy plays?
And down the bottom you just see the dog. Woof. Then it says, scene end. And then you snap back. You have been listening to the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. For more information about the podcast, you can check out our website, fumbledanthology.com. You can also find us on Instagram and on YouTube by using the link in the show notes.
Join us.
And if you're feeling extra generous, you can check out our Patreon via the same link. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider shouting at us from the void by rating us on your chosen podcast platform or by leaving a nice review or comment. Every bit you do helps us grow our podcast. Thank you for listening. See you next week.
I grab the top tape on the pile and throw it at Lisa, who would most likely expertly catch it in a very heroic fashion. And I believe she's over near the... Sally? Oh, I'm Lisa. No doubt.
You just throw it up in the air and catch
I
it.
throw it up in the air and catch it myself.
I just read I've got so many names written on my little notepad.
I brought the milk down with me.
Yeah, I believe that.
You could 100% go back upstairs, grab the milk, and come back down.
No, I'm not going to go back up upstairs. Can I? I just want to retcon the fact that I brought it down.
I
with
like
me.
the idea that he's just brought it back.
Yeah.
He's just been carrying it the whole time.
Hang on. Why would you bring it down with you if you didn't think there was anything weird happening with that, though?
I fully believe that Archie would have done this.
Archie just has frozen milk at all times.
I have been overruled. Archie, you have, for some reason, despite it not being weird, you've taken the milk.
Well, no, I thought it was weird, but I didn't jump straight to time travel.
Yeah. Bit odd.
I just wanted clarification.
Yeah, he just wanted clarification that the guy froze his milk.
Okay. Okay, look. Okay, so we'll just say you quickly run upstairs, come back, grab the milk, and come back down. It doesn't take any time.